Hello, this is another Transformers review. Oh, it's going so well when I started off a bit wrong. And this is Unite Warriors Strafe, not Scattershot, that's the leader. He is a remold, well, slight remold, and a repaint of Unite Warriors Blastoff. And my god, does it work better for this one than Blastoff. Blastoff just looked horrible, so I'm glad I didn't go in for that one. So anyway, let's come in close here on the detail. Nice face, really is Strafe. The scowl definitely works better for him than for a lot of the other Technobots. Yeah, if you're too young to know, Strafe wasn't a two-headed dragon pterodactyl thing, which I thought from the trailers when the fourth Transformers film came out they were going to introduce Predacons, and they still might. God, I hope not. But anyway, this is what Strafe really used to be. And come in, so nice. Silver on the toes, coming into the back, a lot of red, of two different shades. They might look similar, but it's two different shades of red, bright red, dark red. And then his back pack, not very big at all. Articulation, quite a lot. Starting with the head. The head is on this joint mainly for transformation, but it is also on a ball joint, which a little bit of down, a little bit of up, not much due to how the transformation works. Arms can go out, and because of the shoulder can go down that far if you really want. Can only go out that far. Can go all the way up, all the way down. Swivel, elbow joint. I can't even say the word. Combiner Wars lymphoma waist, which is quite tight on here, but does the job quite well. The legs only go that far due to it touching the waist. Can go back and forth as far as you like. Thigh swivel, which on here is just tight enough. Knee bend, which is that far. Ankle tilt, very good ankle tilt. And has it got any forward and back? No. So put your arm down, man. It's not your time yet. It's not your time. He does have accessories. He does have this little gun thing, which looks alright. You can put into his hands, which kind of been moulded to be boosters, rockets, whatever, engines. You can also put them into the exhaust points. So you've got two there. You've also got one on his back, one on each of his weapons, which do also detach. So you've got these weapons where you can shoot with them if you so want. You've also got two lots on each arm, so you could, if you want, do that if you want, which actually don't look that bad. Yeah, okay, it does look quite rubbish. I wonder if this works better. I don't think it will, but we'll see. A little bit better, but still pretty naff. Yeah, so take the other one out. You can also, which I just found out before doing this video, just for messing about, you can plug them in there, sort of like a shoulder holster. Which looks odd, or you could have them facing that way sorry, it'd have to be this way around. This way out. Anyway, if I just plug them back into where they're supposed to go, I have to remember which way round they're supposed to go as well. You can also, due to the transformation joint, if I just plug the other one back in as well, you could have them as shoulder mounted cannons. You know what? It kind of looks like you could get a official Hasbro Dinobot combiner, because it kind of has that slag vibe going off, which sounds completely wrong, but I'm sorry, it just does. And he's also got his combiner hand foot gun thing, same colour as the other ones. You can plug it into any post, and just like the Rook mould, if it'll come out, and I'm saying it's got to, or I can just get someone else's. He can do the whole Hulk hands thing. Yeah. So yeah, the robot mode I really like. Works much better, in my opinion, for Strafe than for Blastoff, but that's just me. This was kind of the ones that made me go, I really want this set now, and I'm glad I went in on it, because it is rather nice. So, starting with arm mode, then leg mode, then into vehicle mode. So getting into arm mode, what you need to do is push the legs forward, twist the head around, and just fold it back there for now. Get the combiner port out like that. Then fold the backpack as far as it'll go back. Straighten the guns out. Fold up the arms. Fold back the wings. Just gives it a more armoured back feel. Rotate these cannons how you want. Yeah, there's no point for these being movable apart from the fact it's the Blastoff mould. Rotate the waist, which is a bit tough to get it where you want, which in this case will be a right arm. Good God, the joints are stiff. Am I doing something wrong? No? No, okay. And then get your hand foot gun, which unfortunately in this case I'm going to have to get someone else's again. It's always a good thing. Professional people. Professional. That's why I don't do these for a living, because I would be crap at it and I would get no money from it whatsoever. But you knew that. And then put the hand foot gun on there, and there you have Strafe in his arm mode, which, yeah, if you're going for the TV accurate look, this is how it is. I'll just put that one back. So going into leg mode, rotate the waist joint, open up the legs, accordion the legs back into the joints like so. Rotate the combiner peg up, and it's probably best if you probably best if you rotate the guns down, and that's and bring the combiner foot, stay together, and that's pretty much it. And don't that look like a rubbish foot? Half the point is the robot legs won't stay together if you give it too much force. If you give it a bit of force, not too bad, but too much force, yeah, I wouldn't bother. So yeah, it's going to be an arm. So go into vehicle mode. What you need to do is rotate the combined peg down, fold down the head like that, because it was back there, but fold it down. Rotate the cockpit weapons, or the front weapons I suppose. Rotate it down like that, and then pull this section out. Come on. Pull it out. You? Sure you do. Huh. Perhaps you don't. It's been quite a bit since I've tried to transform these. Anyway, pull the wings out like so. Then move the foot down until it's facing like so. This actually helps with the leg to stay together actually. Then get the arm, rotate it down on the joint, and also there's a notch right there and a hole right there for the arm to plug into. Same on this side, rotate out, push down, plug in and rotate these outwards. Sorry, and then you pull this back and you should be able to, am I missing something? Fold these out. Yeah, fold these out. This will make sure it goes back. Professionalism at its most secure. And that's Strafe in his Cybertronian jet mode. I think it looks amazing. Even at the back where it's got that Generations brainstorm syndrome of being a bit wimpy, but I think it worked quite well. I suppose you could have them facing upwards like that. Well, that kind of looks stupid, so might as well just keep them down for now. You can take his weapon, plug it in there, plug it in there, plug it in there, plug it in there, or plug it in there if you so wish. Or you could plug it in there, there. There's so many ports. You could plug them in there, or there. But for me, what I do is just take the combiner full gun, which looks ridiculous, so why would you? Just take the weapon, plug it in there. Having full gun, I don't know who it would go to be honest, in alt mode, but I just display it combined, so that's rather here nor there. So yeah, so this has been Unite Warriors Strafe, and before we leave we'll just come into the detail, because now when it's transformed you get more red shown on the little wings. Cockpit, which I suppose a little bit of black there or there, but I think it works considering it's Cybertronian jet. Does it need a proper cockpit? No. Wings, you could have the wings downwards if you want, like a sweeping effect. Looks alright. The guns have a little bit of play in them, so you can move them if you want. If you want. It doesn't really do anything. As you can see at the back, where his legs are, and on the alternate side, visible head syndrome and pretty much physical, this is how the robot's gonna be mode. I like how his hands are hidden, they just look like thrusters. It does help a little bit. Would have liked the wings to be facing the other way around, but they do what they need to do. I suppose I could just pop them off, put them the either side, but they work for what they need to. So that's it for now. Goodbye.